Has your spiritual game changed? Is your awareness heightening? Can you not explain why you can feel what you know and know what you feel? This is the veil thinning. Here are 4 signs that the veil between worlds is thinning. Hi, I'm Amy Elizabeth, your energy evolution mentor, and I'm here to make spirituality simple. Let's dive in. Because there's such a rapid shift in your knowing and a heightened sense of your sensations in your emotional body, and almost like you can't turn off the floodgates, you might think you're going crazy, but guess what? You're not. This is awakening, and it's not a bad thing. Stay tuned. I'm about to explain why. Number 1, in the thinning of the veil, we tend to be able to attract things like that. We think of something and it just shows up, or we are feeling some kind of way and all of a sudden something gets played out right in front of us. And that's part of our, what we call manifestation or concretization and materialization of our thought process, which would be manifestation. And all that is our vibe is raising. We're losing density. So the thought we think, the feeling we have, makes manifest right before our eyes. And we get to see, holy shit, I'm a fucking magical creature. I'm a wizard. And so the more that you can own that you have abilities and that your spiritual gifts are coming online, the more they'll come to you, the more grounded you'll feel in them, and the less crazy you will feel. But there are loads of videos that will share how you're not the only one. And please go back to the library and look at Manifest Anything Instantly, and I dive deep into this topic. Number 2, you feel called to do something with absolutely no explanation. This is my favorite one because everyone thinks you're crazy. You all of a sudden decide that you want to do something completely opposite to what you've always been doing, whether it's something professional or it's just taking up a new hobby. And this is your exploration and adventuresome self that wants to try on absolutely everything because you know, as a soul's calling on this planet, that's what we're here to do, is to play, and that this earth is a playground. So how can you do that more? Well, whatever it is that comes into your mind that you feel called to do, go out and do. Or find somebody who's done it before and start inquiring with them, probing them, asking them, how did they do that thing? What does it feel like? What was their result in that? Did it work? What was the journey? What did it look like? Tell me the story. And sometimes that's enough to satiate you if it's a really big, hairy, audacious goal, which feels like it might be too much for you to undergo right now. And at the same time, allow yourself to energetically and emotionally and sensationally bathe in the feeling of what it would be like to take on that project, to do that different thing, to change your life completely. Go through a visioning process. Allow yourself to really dive into what would it be like if that was me. Literally put on the coat of the new thing that you'd like to do. And what is the sense of being that you gain from that? And then whatever that sense of being is, bring that into your daily life now. And that will help this gift come online even more grounded and rooted within the self, and also not scare everybody else around you. Number 3, you notice heavy, harsh, challenging energies from other people instantly. It's like you walk into a room and you can feel and take the temperature of everyone in the room, even if there's hundreds of people. You just feel everything all the time. Again, this is your awakening. You are becoming sensitive and highly attuned to what's going on around you. And more so, what isn't yours. And that is a gift, so celebrate that. And the more that we celebrate and we honor what's happening within ourselves, the easier these gifts are able to come online, and the more rooted and grounded we feel in our physical body. Because again, this is a dense body, and so what happens when we're awakening is we're shedding the density. So it sounds almost like an oxymoron, but We are in the third dimension and we do have this experience. And until we drop this body, we're going to need to learn how to work with the body and work with these new experiences. Number 4, you notice signs from the universe everywhere. So this looks like you look at the clock and you see angel numbers, 1111, 222, 444. You notice license plates, you notice addresses on homes, you notice everything in number format. Or you notice animals coming in clusters in certain kinds, and you're like, ooh, what is that? What does that mean? Or you notice the way that the wind blows when you're having some kind of a difficult thought, and then all of a sudden you feel lighter because it's helped to purge the heavy and dense energy from you. You notice how everything outside of yourself starts to show up from the natural realm, starts to show up for you as a gift. And another thing, when someone all of a sudden comes up to you randomly and starts sharing something with you, and it's the exact thing you need to hear. This is how our spiritual guides, directive and indirective angels, and the beings of light and spiritual gurus from other realms come and communicate with us to help Sherpa us on the path towards our highest spiritual evolution. And this is truly how we begin to optimize our transformation. And we do that by listening and by heeding the call, because all of these things are a call. And they feel magical, and we feel like kids in a playground. And we get to feel special. Why? Because we are. So the more we listen, the more we take heed in the call, and the more we respond to these messages all around us, the more of these messages will come, and the stronger these messages will be, and the more profound. And so it's just like if somebody comes to visit you, you don't slam the door in their face and say, go away. You invite them in. Invite these opportunities and these experiences into your life so that they can come online more and more and more. And they will begin to guide you, literally like lights on a highway, and help us to see in the dark. So if you notice that these kinds of things are happening and you're experiencing things that you might have deemed strange in your past, know that this is part of the awakening process. And this is truly what is happening, where we get to experience not only this physical realm, but the spiritual realms, and that is the veil. And we're communicating in between these worlds. And there are gifts and opportunities within that. And this YouTube channel is meant to be a library to help your growth and assist this awakening process, because I know at times it can be a little scary and not so easy, and you might feel crazy, and maybe you don't have a community that supports you, and that's what this is for. And I am literally a maniac on a mission, completely obsessed with optimizing your transformation. So please comment below at what is helping you from this channel, from this video. How can I serve you best? Because if I'm not serving you, then there's no point in this channel. My main mission here is to help you live in awe and make your life awesome. So you get to go out and choose evolution in every moment of every day. So please like, subscribe, share, and support this community. Help us thrive and grow. Until next time.